Aqua gang, what is up, you guys? This is your girl Kia Cartel. Okay, if you are new to my channel, please be sure that you guys hit that subscribe button so that way you can become a part of the cartel crew. Okay, if you are not new, you guys already know the drill. Take what resonates and leave what does not for whoever the hell it does belong to. Before I get into this reading, I definitely want to inform you all that I do have a vlog channel where I will be going through my personal experiences as an Aquarius as well. Not just an Aquarius, but a woman who is building a few businesses at one time. I will also be taking you guys on spiritual journeys as far as my healing process and just doing things that make me feel good. Over there will be some food vlogs. It gets very, very personal, and it's also me just really giving personal advice based off of the things that I have gone through and the things that I am willing to go through in order to change just things in my life. Super fun. So once we reach 1,000 subscribers on that channel, I have already informed a lot of you I will be doing three giveaways, and they're going to be amazing gifts. So it could be money for one of them. One of them will be a gift box full of some goodies, and I'm just along the way going to be using my platform as a way to help those of you with small businesses. You know, if I can get it out there to people who are interested in those things, be sure that you guys check my description box below so that way you can get my P.O Box information as well as my social media information. I will have my social media as far as Instagram here on the screen. We're gonna go ahead and jump straight into this reading. Let me just say how I'm proud of you. Okay, I'm proud of some of you because I do have boundaries. Okay, I have testing you and returning also. Okay, so definitely, given people have been testing you for a minute, right? Wanting to see how far they can push you. You also have power, embodiment, and receiving coming out below this. So this just tells me that a lot of you embody something that someone here is very envious of. I also heard the word jealous. Okay, so there is definitely the energy of someone who feels that they are in a personal competition with you. You may not even know this, but I do feel like a lot of you should be aware. Turn your intuition on, okay? Because this can either get, you know, real ugly, or this could be something that just fades out. I feel like you realize that someone here doesn't have the best intentions when it comes to you, and it's just real fucking weird, right? It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Especially because I think a lot of you are so authentic and so real with everyone that you've encountered. Like, you may feel that you're giving everybody the same you, but for whatever reason, people feel a different way. We're gonna go ahead. I do want to know what it is that you should expect. I feel like I want to know off the bat what it is that you should expect, because there's so much power here. Setting boundaries is big for a lot of you, because this person that's looking to return, I feel, does this all the time, right? This is somebody who feels like they can come in and out of your life as they please. But a lot of you are just dealing with the weird ass person who doesn't want anybody in your space, right? You're dealing with the person, this could be a friend, this could be family, but you're dealing with someone who just has this weird obsession with you, in a sense. Okay, we do have addiction coming out, codependent obsession, right? Possession, controlling, has a block. Who the fuck is trying to block you from having good things? Some of you need to go through a cleanse, right? Some of you are already going through that process of cleansing. This is someone who, I don't want to say wishes bad on you, but this is definitely a person who doesn't want to see you elevate, right? Hater type shit. Let's go ahead and tap into the energy of what it is that my Aquarius should expect. Okay, what is it that my Aquarius should expect? Weird ass vibes. A lot of you have been doing really good when it comes to using your intuition, though, right? You realize that something here is just off, so you're taking the next steps in order to figure this shit out, either remove it or fix it. But I do feel called to let you know a lot of you are just not able to fix everything, right? Some people are just not meant to be connected with you after a specific season. Let's go ahead and tap into thinking. Okay, camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, making memories. Focus up. So I do feel that there is somebody here who very oddly is looking at your pictures on a regular. This is someone who stalks you through social media. You know, there's a lot of just looking at your pictures and trying to figure out exactly how they can become a lot closer to you. You have palm tree as well as stability, security, performance, growth, right? So just confirmation that a lot of you are supposed to be receiving this major gift, right? A lot of you have the ability to, you know, continue elevating in your career space. So I feel like if a lot of you are working like corporate jobs, anything that has to do with government, if you own your own business, this is really the time to shift your main idea, right? Your direction. Is there anything else that we need to know in regard to what it is that my Aquarius should expect? Thank you. You guys have healing heart. Someone didn't treat you good, right? But someone here doesn't deserve the better you, right? Because in this moment of you realizing that this person just isn't good for you, for those of you that have gone through this heartbreak or who are currently going through this, I think a lot of you eventually come to realization that, you know what, this is what's best. This is something that has to happen in order for me to grow. A lot of you felt restricted, right? A lot of you felt like you were being pulled in a direction that just didn't feel good. This shit didn't feel right. This shit didn't feel right at all. Let's go ahead and tap into what it is that my Aquarius has going on, okay? I want to know a little bit more about what it is that you have going on in your world, right? You're dealing with a very, when I say weird, I feel like this person is just weird as fuck. I feel like there are some of you who are dealing with a person that is more like a friend, right? You consider this person to be more like your homie. And there's love there. There's lots of passion here, but I do feel like there's a lot of questions as to whether or not this person really has good intentions when it comes to you. Okay, I am enough, letting go of expectations. For those of you who are, you know, in this place of trying to figure out whether or not someone does care, I do feel like there's passion there, but I think you need to realize, you know what, there's so many other options in the sea. I'm not telling you to leave a relationship if you are in one, but I'm telling you, for those of you that are single and just have a love interest, you need to recognize that you possess something that is worth something, right? This person isn't really recognizing the potential that you have. And a lot of you just need to let go of the expectations of the what if, right? If it's not coming toward you like, you know, up front, like, hey, what's up? This is what I want. If this person isn't being honest, let it go. Continue to do you and elevate, but don't force this situation to be something that it shouldn't, okay? Yeah, we have divine order, practicing patience. Okay, a lot of you just aren't patient, and that's okay. But I do feel like as you create these boundaries and you step into your power and you start receiving certain things that you've been manifesting, things that you've been praying, you realize that it's important for you to have patience, right? It's important for you to pour into yourself more than you pour into others at this moment. Yeah, entering your vortex. What? You have the gift, honey. You are the gift. You also have increasing your frequency, higher conscious awareness. So a lot of you know that, you know, something isn't meant for you here. I think a lot of you know that this person doesn't really have the ability to move forward with you in the way that you would like. But it is what it is. Some of you are parents, right? Some of you are single parents having to really make sure that your day-to-day revolves around your kids first, which is important. If somebody comes into your life and doesn't understand that your kids come first, this person gotta go, period. Okay, some of you are definitely looking to just elevate, and it doesn't even have anything to do with loving a specific person, but this could be loving yourself, right? Tap into your own recognition and realize that you are all that you need at this moment, okay? You have defeat coming out. Yeah, definitely feeling defeated. Someone here, as I mentioned earlier, was feeling restricted, as if they couldn't do what they wanted to do when they wanted to do because they were so focused on the situation. All right, walking away. Self-sacrifice, self-sabotage, okay? Lack of communication. For those of you that are having communication issues with this person, I truly feel like this person is going through their karmic cycle, right? If this person stepped out of the relationship that both of you had, the situation that they have going on right now is hell, right? This person is not going through the best situation at all. I think a lot of you need to realize that you are not in control of fixing things, right? You felt defeated because you were pouring too much into this person, right? For a lot of you, there was violence, okay? There was some assault. If it got physical, baby, walk away. That is not a person who deserves you, and that is not a person that deserves to keep coming back when they feel like it, right? When you set those boundaries and you cut them off, because a lot of you are definitely looking to cut somebody off here, okay? And this person definitely needs to be cut off. This is a person who just has very, very weird vibes. Okay, I have, yeah, your energy comes through several times. Okay, I do have Libra energy coming out in consequences, legal disputes, okay, life lessons. For those of you that are struggling with whether or not you should go forward with a divorce, does this person really love you? Right? Do you feel loved? Do you feel protected? Do you feel like this person is able to provide you with the confidence that you need at certain times? Is this person in competition with you? Right? Do you wake up in the morning, you know, motivated to go forward with your day around this person? Do you still feel alone around this person? Those are all things that you should be asking yourself. You do have the Judgment coming out in reverse, so I do see, you know, some self-doubt. There's some malicious gossip, lack of self-awareness. So people around you are just, I'm gonna be honest, to me, not on your level mentally, right? There's someone here who just doesn't get it. There's someone here who thinks that they have control over you, excuse me, but they don't, right? This is someone who wants control over you. I think this person is so obsessed with you. Them not knowing how to really love you isn't recognized, right? They just think that as long as they can have you to themselves, that's all that matters, right? I don't have to treat Aqua right. I don't have to talk to Aqua nicely, you know what I'm saying? But as long as I have them in my corner, that's all that matters. They just don't want to see you go. They don't want to see you move on to something new. Even if this something new has nothing to do with a new relationship, this person is just very obsessed with being codependent on this relationship, right? They gotta have you as a friend. They gotta have you as, you know, they just gotta have you. And it doesn't feel good. Someone likes the nurturing ability that you have, right? You have this ability. Some of you are definitely mothers and some of you are new mothers. And I think that a lot of you come off naturally very sincere, right? A lot of you just have this ability to make things work out for you, right? You think as positive as you can, and somebody hates that shit. Somebody is like, why do things always work out for Aqua instead of me? If you're not an Aquarius and this applies to you, that works out as well. But someone here definitely has deep feelings for you. They just don't know how to love. This person doesn't know how to love. They just love the idea of you being around, but they don't know how to treat you. They don't know how to talk to you, right? I feel like whenever you do have a conversation with this person, it may start off cool for maybe the first 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden it's like this person has a fucking switch that just causes things to go left, and it's weird. Okay, you do have Virgo energy coming out in independent wealth. Okay, yeah, you're someone who has this ability to be successful at really anything that you have going on. Okay, collecting on investments, thriving business. So for those of you that are, you know, entrepreneurs and looking to really manifest something here, I think that you need to continue to write these things down. Planning is very essential for you. A lot of you are still pulled in the direction of, I don't really know if I should start now, or I don't know if I should start later. Get on it now. But there are going to be people who are looking to block this success for you, right? This is a person who is very, very envious of what you have going on and your ability to make this shit happen. It's crazy. It's like, do you support me or not? Probably not. You're ascending though, period. Yeah, you have the Empress in the reverse, okay? A lot of you held on to this insecurity, but let me just say that for a lot of you, this is a feminine energy, someone who is very insecure, right? You have a person who lacks their own growth, so they want to see you do bad, right? You have someone around you who, the feminine energy is very, very thick, okay? This is a person who knows about you, right? If this was a third party situation, this person knows about you. And there's this insecurity as to why does the person that they think they had, which is your person, keep coming back or going back? Because you got the fucking juice, baby. They don't know you, right? But it's also very weird because it can be overbearing, right? I think a lot of you, for some of you, there were messages that were being sent, right? Someone testing you, right? Wanting to see you get out of character. Weird. I see 2-2 coming out. Okay, the number 22 could be in representation for somebody. Making a break for it. Aquarius energy in the moon. Okay. If you don't know what your moon sign is, go ahead and look into that. But yeah, a lot of you were dealing with a cheater, right? You were dealing with someone who just wasn't honest about shit. Whether this was a partner or a friend, you were dealing with someone who was looking to deceive you at any point that they had, any chance that they were given, right? This is a very dangerous and risky person, right? So this person will go as far as just wishing bad on you, right? This is a person who placed themselves in secrecy, right? Someone who wants to be an enemy rather than a friend or rather than a partner. It says misguided as a friend, someone who is spying on you, right? Lack of conscience, escaping this action. So it's weird because, baby, some of you already know that this person is just weird as fuck. And a lot of you aren't really speaking on what it is that you feel. I truly think if you don't speak up fast enough, you're going to recognize that things have gone too far if they haven't already, right? This is someone who just can't be honest with themselves. This is someone who has insecurities, and that's not something you can fix, okay? This person is weird as fuck. And quit letting people in. There's someone here who is looking to approach you in a way where it seems very innocent, okay? You have ongoing battle, fatigue, drained of energy, nearly there, okay? Success, courage, persistence, fight your corner, last stand. Yeah, so you're gonna have to really put somebody in their place here. And I think that someone needs to be put in their place. You may have had this conversation over and over with the person, right? Or you may have acknowledged this situation, but for a lot of you, it's going to have to be very stern, right? You're going to have to tell people like, you know what? I don't like the way that you treat me. I don't like the way that this makes me feel. You got to go. Cutting someone off is very, very, very significant here, okay? I do want to tap into the energy of what it is that my Aquarius is feeling, because I feel for a lot of you, your feelings are very all over the place, right? You don't know if this is something that you really should be doing, okay? You have death rates, saying goodbye, formal occasion, okay? Honoring lives. Thank you. Okay? For those of you that had to make decisions to not have a baby here, I am completely sorry, but you weren't supposed to have a baby with this person, okay? A lot of you are dealing with a person who is also taking care of someone else's kids, right? You have to say goodbye to this because this person isn't putting you in the equation at all, right? A lot of you have kids that you are, for those of you that have kids and you are a single parent, I do feel like it may feel like a lot on your shoulders having to do this alone, but there is new love that I feel surfaces at a very, very weird time, right? This is the moment where you're finally into your power, right? You're like, I don't really want to fuck with anybody right now, but someone comes in wanting to help you, right? I see helping hand. But that motherfucker who just didn't know how to get it right the first, second, third time, yeah, no. All ties are cut, okay? We do have the past, a prison, bitterness, grudge, refusal to let go. Some of you were dealing with someone who spent a lot of time in jail. If this has something to do with your parents, because I do feel like a lot of you have a disconnect with a parent right now. If you went through a situation where one of the parents spent a lot of time in jail, this person breaking free, wanting to rebuild with you, I would say, you know, it's nothing wrong with being open to this relationship. I think that's where a lot of boundaries have been set as well. But there is a divorce taking place here, right? There's someone who stepped out of this commitment. And for a lot of you, if this has nothing to do with you personally and your parents, I think that this is something that your parents eventually work out. But there is someone here who's looking to return to rebuild a relationship with you that they never really had the ability to start or the chance to start, okay? This is a very, very sad moment for a lot of you, because I think a lot of you just feel like you missed out. I do feel like a lot of you who don't have relationships with your father in this moment, right? Someone's father was a big stepping stone for them, right? You realize that the connection that you didn't have with your father is the reason why you take on certain things in these relationships, right? Just not knowing how to really notice these red flags. You weren't really taught by a man, right? A figure as to what it is that you deserve. Not your fault. Not your fault. Some of you put the blame on yourself. Let's go ahead. I want to know a little bit more about what it is that my Aquarius is feeling. Yeah, a lot of you are afraid to feel what it is that you are feeling, right? A lot of you are aware that there's something there, there's some emotion, but you really just don't know how to feel, okay? Be open-minded to having a conversation here soon. Someone is looking to come and have a very heartfelt conversation, right? It's completely open to you or up to you as to whether or not you give a fuck, but I do feel like for a lot of you, this is going to mean something, right? This is going to allow some clarity as far as how to move forward in your life and get over certain things. Yeah, we do have Primal coming out and connecting deep within, okay? Instinct. So I do feel like a lot of you, you know, realize that a specific person around you just doesn't have good intentions, as we stated earlier, right? All of these things start coming to light, right? What's done in the dark comes to light is what I hear. You have the power and the gift to really adjust your life at this moment, Aqua. We're in Aqua season. Happy, happy birthday, okay? A lot of you have made it another year around the sun and you're seeing things differently. Maturing is what I see. A lot of you are taking the time to mature, okay? But some of you are dealing with someone who is very immature. I'm hearing I don't have time, right? Someone just doesn't have time for the bullshit. Someone doesn't have time for the continuous lies, like the repetitive motion of fixing this shit, okay? You have thirst, craving, compulsion, obsession, baby. This person that is obsessed with you is ridiculous as fuck. I do feel like a lot of you, though, if I must be completely honest, have put yourself in this position of continuously going through this cycle with this person, right? Because this person honestly is all that you know. It's been like this for so long, it's just kind of been something that you've put off to the side because you don't really want to have to end things. But for a lot of you, it's necessary to end things, right? It's time to think about yourself and put yourself first, because this crazy ass obsession to be in something that is so toxic is draining, it's depressing, it's stressful, okay? Some of you are like, you know what, I don't give a fuck, I'm going out and I'm taking a risk. I'm doing everything that everybody doesn't want me to do. Yeah. Some of you are musicians. I do see a lot of artists, but someone here is definitely dealing with someone who has this ability to have a large following, right? This is someone who is recognized. If this is your energy, I do feel like people recognize you on a regular, but you're dealing with someone, or you have an interest in someone who has a large ego. Oh my God, thank you. 5 of Cups energy, money losses. Okay, all is not lost. If you look behind you, you have something to salvage. So if you've been focusing on something, you don't realize that there are other things that are being worked on around you. Okay, a lot of you feel alone right now. A lot of you feel like all of the weight is put on you. Okay, being in this place of sadness, really trying to figure things out. You do have the Queen of Cups energy. I always like to say the Queen of Cups has Aquarius energy in it, because this is someone who is just, you know, more of a humanitarian, right? You have this ability to be, like I said, the mature one, right? You have this mothering ability to cope with situations and see the brighter side of things. But you also, I feel someone here has a great relationship with their mother, okay? For some of you, it came out sideways. So for a lot of you, you don't have a relationship with your mother, and I think this is something that kind of weighs on you because you want that relationship. But if you need a confirmation, whoever I'm talking to, someone's mother is very, very proud of you. Someone's mother has also held a lot of secrets from them, right? Okay? Letting go of emotions. I think that a lot of you had questions, if not as children, even as adults, as to certain events that took place in, you know, your life and why things are the way that they are. And there were just a lot of secrets that were held from you, in the sense of, you know, you won't worry about it. But I think that a lot of you have spent a lot of time worrying about what it is that is going on. You have the Fool coming out. Take that risk, okay? If you've been contemplating on taking that test, if you've been contemplating on applying to that new job, if you've been contemplating having a conversation with somebody, I'm gonna say take a risk. Some of you are looking to move, okay? Some of you are looking to relocate. A lot of you are looking to just get away. I don't wanna say run away, because for a lot of you, I don't feel like you're running. I feel like a lot of you just don't feel comfortable where you are, right? There's something here that you really wanna do. A lot of you aren't even worried about love. Okay, a lot of you know that you have put in the work that you needed to in order to try to make this situation succeed. Now is the time for you to do what you need to do for you. Okay, I have the Strength card coming out. Confrontation with yourself or other people, inner strength. Yeah, a lot of you battle yourself daily as to whether or not you're doing things correctly. And I think you need to stop questioning your ability to be successful. I think you need to quit questioning who you are, because at this moment, I think that you're doing an amazing job. I see so many things coming to light for you, right? You finally find this strength and this bravery within yourself to say, you know what, I can cut things off and still move forward. Because I'm cutting things off doesn't mean that I'm losing, right? You're winning. A win is a win. You feel me? Yeah, we have the Death card coming out for a second time. I also have the Magician. Everything is in your control, okay? Whether you know, things turn out good or bad for this other person, that has nothing to do with you. At least you're making decisions that are going to better help move you forward, okay? Death of a situation or endings, new beginnings. As soon as you let go of this situation, things are going to thrive for you. As soon as you let go. When those papers are signed, when you relocate, someone here is packing boxes, okay? Someone here is just looking to really start a completely different world for themselves. As soon as you say, you know what, I am completely letting go of this feeling. I am completely letting go of this thought, right? Because someone here is just really wanting to know whether or not a motherfucker really gives a fuck about them. Who the fuck cares? At this point, this person may care about you, but if they're not speaking up and if they're not telling you, you have to move on because it's weighing on your mind too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as soon as you take that initiative or that next step to move forward, this person comes forward and is like, you know what? But it has everything to do with you really saying, you know what? I'm letting go of this situation. Ten of Wands energy. Yeah, because you're dealing right now with a very heavy load. There's third-party energy for some of you. If this person stepped out, had a baby, okay, was dealing in another relationship, you come out on top, right? This isn't your worry, okay? You didn't force this person to make these decisions at all. Gentle emotion, shy. I see this new love that's coming in as someone who I won't say is intimidated by you. I think this is someone who is very confident in who they are, so there's really no intimidation. But this person comes in with a very gentle heart, right? This is someone who's like, you know what, I wanna show you something nice. I wanna be able to, but you, Aqua, can be very stubborn. So that could be that missed opportunity, right? That missed opportunity to be connected with someone who actually gives a fuck. I think because you've been through so much shit, you don't recognize that this is actually a genuine person, right? So you kind of put this wall up, you put this label up on everyone that comes towards you. It's like, why are you being so nice to me? Don't be stubborn, Aqua. If you're someone who hasn't really had an encounter with love, or there hasn't been any action as far as conversation or anything in this moment, don't think negatively is what I'm hearing, okay? For a lot of you, this is a very random situation. I think a lot of you may know this person from childhood, and this person decides to come in forward and say, you know what, I've been feeling a certain way. But for a lot of you, this is someone that you're gonna have to meet. You're gonna have to meet once the situation you are currently ends, right? So this is a completely new person. This is a completely new energy. This is someone who comes in and doesn't know shit about you, but they wanna learn. Okay, you do have the World card coming out overseas, new opportunities, new connections. So a lot of you may meet this person on this trip that you're taking, okay? Because some of you are getting ready to take a trip. I do see summer, okay? I see spring, I see summer and spring. But for those of you that are getting ready to take a trip, there's this connection with someone who just can't keep their eyes off of you, okay? Improvements underway, feeling smug or pleased. Yeah, a lot of you have this crazy ability to be so successful. The shit is like everything starts coming in at one time, okay? I love this for you because I honestly feel like a lot of you deserve this, okay? A lot of you have been told that you don't deserve certain things and you make that shit happen, and now people want to ride your wave. Get somebody else to do it, okay? You have the Page of Wands coming out in Sagittarius. Good news, courage, optimism, okay? There's someone here who wants to build with you. I do see athlete, okay? Performer, speaker, inspirational actor. There's someone here who would like or who has the idea to build with you. I think this is someone who would like to see things grow. Okay, this could be that new person, but I do feel like there is someone who is very hesitant because they're so focused on what they have going on as well, right? This is a very optimistic person, someone who likes to have fun. Okay, a very energetic person. This is someone who likes to be on the go all the time. So you could be doing a lot of traveling when it comes to just, you know, you breaking into your new cycle. But I do feel like in this new love connection, I see lots and lots of travel. This is someone who wants to get you out of the house, right? Okay, yeah, I have moving on, coming in, abandonment, okay, abandoning plans, walking away. A lot of you feel like somebody just left you on red, left you on scene, okay, not really knowing whether or not this trip that you were supposed to be taking with this person is going to happen. I feel like at the very last minute, this person is going to be like, are you still coming? Are we still doing this? And a lot of you just have a decision to make. Do you still want to go forward with this person, or do you want to just take this as a solo trip? Invite a friend, right? Invite a sister, invite family, take somebody else. But don't allow this situation to put you on pause, okay? A lot of you do feel abandoned by a person. You feel like someone didn't put in the effort or put you first, right? Someone chose somebody else before you. This could have been another family member. This could have just been another relationship or whatever, but you don't feel like this person put you first. Disappointment, truth revealed. I seen the World card come out. So that definitely tells me either way, you look forward to something amazing, and this person, whether or not they're going through something amazing or not, has nothing to do with you. They didn't deserve you in this moment. Let's go ahead and tap into the energy of what it is that my Aquarius has going on. Thank you. I have Leo energy coming out, okay? Failure, losing, disadvantage, being hunted by ill will. Yeah, so a lot of you are just dealing with a person who just doesn't know how to think on their own. This person was allowing other people to make decisions for them, and it puts you in a very sticky situation. It's like, who is this person, right? Sleeping with a stranger is what I heard, right? You were dealing with somebody that you really didn't know. You thought the whole time you knew them, you didn't know them. This is also giving friend energy, someone who portrays to be someone that they are not. Okay, budgeting, holding on to people, possessions, issues. Someone really wants your lifestyle. Someone wants to be you, right? Someone's perception of you is that you really have everything going on and there's no hard times. You don't have to go through no crazy shit. This is a very materialistic person. You are destined for wealth because you're just a fucking gift at hand. But this is someone who wants to possess everything that it is that you embody, right? This person just really wants to be in your skin. Weird. I had the Fool come out 3 times. And I also have anxiety, okay? For a lot of you that have this fear of moving on and moving forward, I think you need to really ask yourself if you want these things, because the things that you are clear on are the things that come toward you, okay? Someone here is losing sleep. I think someone here is also losing sleep over the fact that they treated you fucked up, period. Youth, spontaneous, lack of commitment, new beginnings. Yeah, this is someone who just really lacks communication. You're also dealing with somebody who is just afraid to really move on, and you gotta sometimes leave people where they're at. I don't think that this person is meant to go with you, okay? Whoever you were dealing with or whoever did you fucked up is definitely facing a very mental state of regret, right? I think that someone here just has a very fucked up way of thinking and really expects you to be there at every drop of their dime, right? They drop a feather, they expect you to catch that shit. It's like, no, bro, like I can't fix these things for you. Some of you have moved on to a new relationship and some of you are even married. I feel like a lot of you can't go backwards, right? This isn't a person that you're necessarily supposed to be with. I do see twin flame and soulmate energy. I do feel like a lot of you are supposed to, you know, should have met this person, but sometimes, you know, you meet people, like I said, for a specific season. Not everybody is able to continue that journey with you. Okay, but this is someone who is definitely losing sleep over the fact that they just cannot communicate with you. A lot of you have put a person on red, and this has got them fucked up. You do have the World card coming out in travel, completion, fulfillment, okay? Yeah, so a lot of you have so many other things to worry about. I think that this new career path that you decide to take puts you in a position to be able to travel. A lot of you are just being pulled in a different direction in order to succeed, okay? Before I go ahead and end this reading, I do want to pull 2 messages for you guys to take with you. This was something that was very, very urgent. I think a lot of you just need to cut this person off, okay? Someone here needs to cut this person off whoever is giving you weird ass vibes, whoever is not giving you the best energy has to go, because I don't feel that this person has the best intentions with you, and I think that this person is looking to break you down at any point that they can. Okay, let's go ahead. Thank you. I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. So I do feel like a lot of you, if you had ever wondered if you were going to be, you know, married or have kids, I do feel like a lot of you have this blessing. Some of you could have someone that is marrying into your family, but a lot of you, you know, are getting ready to start families of your own. Let's go ahead and jump into the energy. What is the message that you were thinking? There's so many. You have Archangel Gabrielle, okay? You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow your insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. So if you guys had any question as to whether or not your craft or your gift is something that you should push forward with, I definitely think that you should go for it. You need to know your potential, right? You need to put yourself first. You need to understand that you don't have to have the approval from other people, okay? You are in the perfect position to really make things happen in a different light for yourself, okay? You have Zaina coming out. You are protected from all types of harm, okay? The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. So for those of you that have somebody that is putting, you know, bad wishes on you, putting, you know, dark spells on you and things like that, or just wishing the worst, praying on your downfall, I definitely feel that a lot of you are protected in this moment. I don't feel like this person is having a very successful time, right? This person is really going through it, and it's kind of like a boomerang. The things that they put out there, especially the bad, is hitting them times 10. So this person is going through a really fucked up position in life, and now that it's not working on you, this person will be coming forward, if they haven't already, to see whether or not you can cope with them. Someone here just likes the emotional, nurturing attention that you give them, right? This is someone who really just wants to be in your space and only you and them, right? But this person doesn't deserve you. I think if your intuition is telling you that someone is not a good vibe, you need to really let them go. Okay, I feel like there's one more message that I want to pull. I feel like this message is necessary. Thank you. Pop right on out. Okay, we do have Bethany coming out. Okay, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, salt bath, or pedicure. So, baby, hop into you, right? Get into this place where you are doing things for yourself. You're taking some time to relax. Okay. I hope that all of you enjoyed this reading. That was a lot in so little time, like 38 minutes. The word that I need you guys to put into the comments is boundaries, okay? I need you all to set boundaries and really put in the work and focus. A lot of you have amazing things that are coming your way, but in this moment, you definitely need to set boundaries. People need to know that you're not playing, and people also need to know that they're not able to play with you. Again, make sure that you all go and subscribe to my channel, my vlog channel. It's, you know, Sensitive Savage, okay? You guys are... You must be made for me. Patient is nothing. I will be having a vlog coming out within the next... In and out. So I have a couple things that I forgot to put difficult. I don't know. I know that it's been a couple days since I did the last reading, but I had to let the energy soak. I was feeling a little overwhelmed, but I hope that this helps somebody with the clarity. Boundaries in the comments. I hope to see you guys all over on my vlog channel, because it's about to be a party. My birthday is coming up on Friday, so we're turning up and you guys will be there. But I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. I got diamonds doing pussy slides in both ears. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight. Slip that on and we might justify. Fuck the night, I keep the wallet in my shorty bag. You know she wasn't mine when she tattooed that ass.